Thursday Night Baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Into the seats, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
In the second spot,
Number 2 stands in for the first time.
Number 2.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ross into his motion. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Jose Altuve gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Settling in now, Billy Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A pause and the 0-2. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he is in there. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Kendrys Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Grounded up the first baseline. Valbuena fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Alex Gordon is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Alex Gordon. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead. Throw in time, and the side is retired. George Springer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
George Springer.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Evan Gattis stands in. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. No one out with a runner at second. Now a look and a throw back to second. But the runner's back easily. Ross pauses. 1-0 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Colby Rasmus will get his first cuts here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Luis Valbuena settles into the box for his first chance.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. First and second now, one man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Number 10 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. So striding in, Jason Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Chesler Cuthbert strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. One away. Alcides Escobar set to hit now for the first time.
Alcides Escobar.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Christian Colon gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Carlos Correa is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at-bat here, man. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
Ross gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Number 2 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. George Springer set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. There goes Altuve. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Kendrys Morales strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Springer, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Going after it is Gordon. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Colby Rasmus is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Ross sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Eric Hosmer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Royals, first baseman.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rasmus has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Astros.
Ross is ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 10.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Into the box, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Scorched to third. Cuthbert comes up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Carlos Correa will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chesler Cuthbert comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Down and away, ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Alcides Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Christian Colon in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Lorenzo Cain will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
14,
Billy Burns stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 down, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Number 2 steps into the box.
leading off for the Astros, third baseman, number 2.
Hit hard to short. There is Escobar. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit hard on the ground to third. Cuthbert is there, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. George Springer will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out, that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least 1.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Kendrys Morales will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Eric Hosmer will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Alex Gordon strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Colby Rasmus will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he's set down, one away. Luis Valbuena stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Cuthbert is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Number 10 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Number 10.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Salvador Perez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Chesler Cuthbert will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Mike Moustakas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hector Montalvo will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the 1st round of the same draft.
Alcides Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Christian Colon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
That's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an hour.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Jason Castro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Joaquin Soria is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's one away. Carlos Correa will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Number 2 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Luke Hochevar is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Kane. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He drew a walk his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple.
The right fielder,
Billy Burns strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, the left side not really his strength when it comes to contact. I'm not sure I like this matchup.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. In the dirt here. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Eric Hosmer takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield will probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Gerard Dyson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Gerard.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Dyson's there, 1 away. George Springer will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Evan Gattis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the